I was doing a film in America about the Holocaust in the Swiss banks and the money and what happened to the money for the Jews who left their accounts in Switzerland. And a woman I was interviewing said that she got to Switzerland on the Kastner train. And I never heard of this. I never heard of Kastner. I never heard of this train. I never understood that there was a Jew who actually negotiated with Eichmann to rescue other Jews during the war. And it was an incredible rescue story. So I was shocked that nobody talked about him. I mean, they talk about Schindler, they talk about Wallenberg, but not about Kastner. So this is the way I first began to hear about this story. And from there I started to research and learn more about Kastner. It took about 8 years to do the research into the film. Well, the difficulty for Kastner was not the rescue during the war, when he rescued the 1,600 Jews on a train, and also there were tens of thousands, they now are saying, that he negotiated so that they wouldn't go to Auschwitz in Hungary. What happened to Kastner is when he went to Israel, and it was at the very beginning of the state, and Israel really didn't know very much about the whole way that the Nazis and actually in Hungary had entrapped the Jews. So they had no concept of what really was going on in Europe at the time. So they knew that millions died, but they also didn't understand why they didn't fight back, why every Jew wasn't part of the Warsaw Ghetto and rebelled like that. Because the Israelis at the time, they were fighting Arab countries and Arabs for their country, and they said, we can do it, why couldn't the Jews of Europe? So they understood nothing about Kastner really, and they understood nothing about the political and historical moment of the Shoah, and really how the Jews had no place to go and no way to resist and nowhere to flee. And that really wasn't understood in Israel until the Eichmann trial, which was many years later, 1961. And Kastner's trial, the libel trial, where Kastner had to defend himself against the accusations, was 1954. So what happened was that the accusations were made to Kastner, like, why you as a Jew could manage to do this? How did you save your family? Why couldn't you save my family? What secret deal did you make with the Nazis? Did you take money? All these were the rumors that were going around. I mean, Kastner did save his family. He saved 19 people, but 100 of his family died in Auschwitz. He also didn't make all the list. He made a list of several hundred, and then the rest of it were made from other people. There were rabbis, there were Zionists, there were many, many people there. So it's part of the whole research and the investigation into the story was, where was the truth in the accusations? Where were the lies? Where was the misinformation? Where were the rumors? It was a fascinating layers of trying to find out what really happened. It's a great mystery in a way.